Paul Felner was an Austrian scriptwriter, editor and writer. He was born in 1884 in Budapest, the son of legal scholar Theodor Felner. He studied at a Real Gymnasium in Budapest and philosophy at the university in Vienna. In 1911 he moved to Berlin to become a dramaturg at the comedian house am Schiffbauerdamm. He founded Veritas Film in Berlin in 1920. He died in Berlin in 1927 from a heart attack while working on a film about the final days of Tsar Nicholas II. We will cover his 1909 Satandämmerung, i.e. Satan's Dawn. It is a collection of very brief tales, sketches and satires focusing on the devil. Among these there is one where the truth dies, and the devil lends her dead body out to humanity. The story of a dead king and a dead actor arguing with each other in the grave, in front of the devil, of a man sentenced to death for the murder of his wife's lover being set free by the devil, but becoming a pariah and a professional criminal, etc. Most of these stories are brief vignettes and aphorisms. The best stories are the ones where the devil leads a poor man to a gold mine, but he is so obsessed with digging for gold that by the time he comes back home his wife and child had starved to death. The story of a soldier whom the devil convinces killing is wrong so they hang him for insubordination, or the story of an old lamplighter who lives in self-inflicted perpetual want and misery to never spend his meagre earnings on sinful things, and the devil making him realize he wasted his life by never enjoying any of it, so he goes to hang himself. The final story has a robber kidnap the devil, steal every bad quality he has, finding out he has less than the common street miscreant, and kicks him out while bullying him horribly. We covered the work of Fredric Brown in episode 291. We will cover his 1949 The Screaming Mimi, another entry on Karl Edward Wagner's list of 39 best horror novels. Not to put too fine a point on it, this one does not belong on the list. All the horror here is crowded into maybe 4 pages, and even then to call it horror is a bit of a stretch. Reporter Sweeney's hanging out in the park during a bender, when he wanders off and sees stripper Yolanda Lang stand in the hall of her building, seemingly menaced by a dog with a bloody cut to her stomach, before her clothes fall off and she collapses naked in front of a gang of onlookers. Apparently she was attacked by a ripper who killed 3 other women recently. Well, Sweeney gets his stuff together, as he is determined to get with Yolanda and win her from her arrogant agent Doc Green. He spends most of the book trying to prove Green is the killer. Then we find out Yolanda is really Bessie Wilson, who got attacked by an escaped lunatic and went mad. Only she's supposed to be dead but isn't. Green was her psychiatrist and ran off with her. Only she started killing beautiful blondes like she was when she was attacked. Green actually attacked her to try to shock her into stopping her murdering. But she is still crazy, he dies falling out of a window, and Sweeney has to talk to her for a few hours to hold her off from stabbing him to death when he finds her. Then he goes and gets drunk.